India's space agency is gearing up for a pioneering lunar mission to the unexplored territory of the South Pole. Named Chandrayaan-2, the vehicle will take between 1 and 2 months to reach orbit and is currently scheduled for liftoff in April. All previous lunar crafts have landed near the equator, and this is also the first time a craft has landed near the South Pole, which is currently unexplored territory. The mission could prove to be a scientific breakthrough, as the area is made up of rocks believed to be 4 billion years old. It is the Indian Space Research Organization's ISRO second lunar probe and the first time it will land on the moon. The country's first mission, Chandrayaan-1, launched in 2008 and was terminated a year early after scientists lost contact with the unmanned orbiting spacecraft. Chandrayaan-2 is a challenging mission, as for the first time we will carry an orbiter, a lander and a rover to the moon, ISRO Chairman K. The rover will be powered by solar energy and will charge every lunar day, which is the same as 14 Earth days. It is a difficult and complicated mission, which I, director of the National Space Science Center in Beijing, told Science Mag.Less sunlight reaches the poles, so the solar-powered craft will have to live off less power. Currently the plan is to land between the mountain craters of Mansinasi and Simpelius N, which are around 70 degrees up. The area is completely unknown, and experts leading the mission say it could pave the way for future lunar habitation if water is located. Weighing nearly 3,300 kilograms, 7,300 pounds, the spacecraft will take off from the Satish Space Center in Sriharikota, off India's southwest coast. The rover has been designed in such a way that it will have power to spend a lunar day or 14 Earth days on the moon's surface, and walked up to 150 to 200 kilometers 125 miles, said Mr. Sivan. The launch date will depend on various factors like the moon's relative position with respect to the Earth, he said. Some claim that the lander pack may not be able to be revived after the long lunar night. The heavy payload lifter GSLV Mk2 rocket will launch the spacecraft, carrying an orbiter, robot and lander to the moon. Once it is launched, the spacecraft will go into a 170 x 20,000 kilometer, 105 12,400 mile elliptical orbit. From the elliptical orbit, the craft will be maneuvered towards the lunar orbit by firing thrusters, said Mr. Sivan. The £49 million, $69 million mission was launched amid national euphoria, putting India in the Asian space race alongside rival China and reinforcing its claim to be considered a global power. A vehicle landed on the moon a month later and sent back images of the lunar surface. But a crucial sensor in the main craft, orbiting the moon, malfunctioned in July 2009, curtailing the two-year mission. The satellite is believed to have crashed into the moon's surface.